Hello guys and welcome back. Today's video gonna be about the upcoming banner. As many of you know, Little Jack is returning and there are also other 4 champions or other heroes in the banner. So let's talk about them. So we're not buying that. So first one is Elena, the OG hero. Like when game was released, everyone was using her. She was so great and she is still very great. So on her basic attack, she's gonna transfer all debuffs to the target, and if she has no debuffs on herself, then she just gonna apply defense down 30%. Then we have first active skill, she's gonna remove all buffs. So if you're struggling in Tower of Mark, you could summon, she's gonna help you a lot. Then her passive reduces the crit damage taken by all allies, which is great, so you're gonna take less crit damage. And then here, ultimate, she cleanses all attribute debuffs of all allies and restores HP by 12% of max HP to all allies. So she's okay. For PvP, she needs like E2, because then you will be also increasing your crit damage, but you could use her just to remove buffs, so she is still good in PvP and PV. Also Infection Abyss, she is great, but she kinda need E1 to decrease speed of all enemies by 40%, so she's still a great hero to use. The next one we have Hall 9000. So he's just a good tank after he got reworked. Like on first active skill, deals damage to a single target and got and reduces the target attack by 40%. Then also at T1 he will increase that attack down to 3 turns, and then same chance to reduce target's crit rate. Then when he takes fatal damage, Hall is immune to death and removes all allies ally protection granted by him immediately at the end of turn, during which this effect is triggered, restores self HP by 20% of his max HP and enters repair status for 2 turns. When Hall is under repair status, reduces his direct damage taken by 30% and dot damage, but the death immunity of self-maintenance cannot be triggered and protection system cannot be cast. So he can't cast ultimate. And then ultimate grants all allies ally protection for health 4 turns, yada yada yada. He takes 50% of damage dealt to allies with ally protection granted by protection system, which is this skill. Meanwhile, during the validity period of ally protection granted by Hal increases his max HP cap by 25% for every ally protected by him. So this is great. And then basic deals extra damage, yada yada yada, restores self HP for every type of debuff target has. I mean, overall he's a decent tank hero after he got reworked. So not great, but not bad either. So something between. But again, if you're a new player, he can help you in Blue Mark and in Wizard's Eye. Then we have Aikina. She needs E3, so she needs exclusive level 3, and mainly want to use her in PvE, but then again she needs some insane gear if you want to use her in Guild Boss, because she will be stacking yada yada with each layer owned by the so yeah, so she gonna stack this vortex debris and then once she reaches specific amount of stacks, she gonna deal insane amount of damage, but it takes time. So in PvP, she's not really that great. Only thing where I would use her is guild boss, like and like early stages of hidden wave, I guess. But then again, there are so many better heroes. Like I mean, Xbox level 1, she gonna get self immunity to all controls when self is under with the ocean, but deals two stages, two stages here, two stages here. Reduce direct damage taken. Yada. And yeah, that level 3 has an extra 100% piercing rate. So yeah, she needs that E3 to deal damage, as you see. But overall, she's not that bad, but again, she really needs that E3 to shine. Then who is fourth hero here? Let me check real quick. Gilman, also great hero. Where is she? Here she is. Again, so she is a DPS unit, but at E0 she is just support. So at E0 you're just gonna use her to remove buffs. So basic attack deals 220 attack damage to single enemy with a 100% chance to inflict block buff for a turn, and then grants self layer of arcane afterwards. So pretty decent basic attack. Then transfers all arcane owned by self to Wisdom Runestone, which is, and additionally grants 4 Wisdom Runestones and shoots all the Wisdom Runestones afterwards. Runestone Spirit is the main target when attacking, and switch to attack the enemy target with lowest HP when the main target dies. Each Wisdom Runestone deals 120 attack damage. And then E1 additionally has 40% piercing rate, and then goes from 4 to 6. Then she reflects silence, which is niche but can be useful. Removes one random buff from enemy whenever the attribute debuff on this enemy is cleansed. Meanwhile, Gilman has 100% chance to grant one layer of arcane for every target she successfully removes buffs from, up to 5 layers. And then ultimate, she just removes all buffs and puts speed down. Big version of speed down, but you need effect hit to land this. And then at Exos level 3 she gonna cast this, and then she gonna cast bursting knowledge after her ultimate. So she is really great in PvP, like a cleave team. Blue mark if you're struggling with boss that needs shield removal. She's also great. She's okay for Wizard's Eye, nothing special, but she can help you clear like early stages. So yeah, and then last one is Little Jack. We all know what he does. He's just a great PvE hero used everywhere in PvE to farm high level dungeons. You can't farm it without him because you don't have enough damage, and all he really needs is E2, because increasing all allies mastery by 40% of Little Jack's initial mastery, each ally can gain at most 100% mastery in this way. So all you need is E2. Then if you want him to deal insane amount of damage, then go for E3. But all you need, guys, is just E2, and also E1. He gonna put like unique debuff on the boss that will put attack down by 40% at total, and then like if you have Mammoth or something else or someone else that inflicts attack down as well, then boss will have like 80% reduced attack. But for that to trigger, you need him at E1. And then later this week we'll have Fair Play Arena. It will be on Thursday. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be making videos on it, and hopefully it will turn out to be great content. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching and see you in next one.